on this. I post every day on Facebook. Don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I do it anyway. We started off at day 90. Every day I decrease. I can't read, but you know what? I know 1 from 90 is 89. Today is day 29, folks. 29 more days. Dalton and his Goonies come out of their coma. That's that one. Actually, I was going to leave this to the end, but there's some lady that came over to me, and she asked me to read on behalf of her young grandchildren. It's working, folks. It's not just us old folks and middle-aged folks. This is working. Fool me once, shame on you, Jim, Dalton, and Bob Shirelli. Fool me twice, shame on us. Fool me twice, I think that's the word. No bloody way, guys. So thank you. I know the lady's over here somewhere. She asked me if I could read. Here she is on behalf of her grandchildren. So folks, let me tell you, it is working. That's another one, our badge. I like that guy though. Big frog. I leap from job to job. He has never finished a job since 1997. He couldn't fill 3 years as a mayor in 1997. Now in the year 2010, he wants to fill 4 years. I don't think so. So anyways, I did want to say a few things to Mr. Integrity, Mr. Honesty, and I think this man behind me said, I can't remember, transparency, is it? Oh, he is very transparent. He's everywhere. Well, anyways, I wanted people to know what Jim Watson was part of for 6.5 years. So I did a little audit, line by line audit. I have worked, like, if I worked this hard when I went to high school, I'd probably be the damn Prime Minister of this country. But I didn't. I was poor, the last of 11 children, the baby of the family. But believe me, my dad used to tell me growing up, you're worse than the other 10 that all came from Charlotte, Quebec put together. I'm glad I was a city chick, and I love it. Thanks, Dad. Anyways, I did my little audit, so I'm not going to elaborate. Only at the end, I will discuss a couple. I'm going to start no order whatsoever. I'm lying because in 203, if my buddy over there was cued in, he would say, I will not raise your taxes. Number 2, health tax. Close to $3 billion he gets from you rich folks a year. Not me, I'm too poor. We live on a widow's pension of $13,000 a year. He doubled the price of almost every lottery ticket that he scams people day in and day out to buy. Our $7.2 billion Korean contract to Samsung. Let's not forget Caledonia and the mess that cost this province millions and millions and millions when them suckers, excuse my expression, blocked all the highways in transport alone, which I know lots about. It's unbelievable, probably in excess of billions. And his great big buddy friend, Julian Fantino, what a mess that was. He promised, an election promise in 2003, I will close all coal-fired coal plants. Not one closed, but through the rumor mill, he is promising it in the 2011 election. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Anyways, next we'll go on to the bilingual situation, which nobody but Bob Shirelli takes the blame for. Because the first thing he did at amalgamation was rush off to Toronto and convince Bob that we should be officially bilingual. Well, thank God at the time there was a group called the People's Voice. My voice is still going, some of them are gone. But nonetheless, Madeleine Meilleur told them that one little town at a time she would make the province bilingual. She's doing a hell of a job. We are now, as Ruth just mentioned vaguely, we are going into the LINs because they are opening totally crap, John Baird. Sorry, John. We worked so hard on this. We were it was a three-way, I have to take a breath here. The truckers, the home builders, and construction workers. Our part of the bill, which my son fought single-handedly just shortly after he lost his dad, but promised him on his deathbed, Dad, I will make this happen. He did make it happen. We had all the truckers, I believe there was 287 in excess of, we blocked all the bridges coming out of Quebec, and all the truckers, Department of Transport come. Michael Harris said, we will make fairness as a two-way street. If we can't go to Quebec and work as any of these truckers or home builders or construction workers, we didn't get 1 penny out of Casino Lac Lamy, where 99% of our money goes over to them. I just saw something that one of the big, will not name, is having a big charity banquet where Casino Lac Lamy. So Bill 17, Dalton put on the back burner, but I have already personally spoke to Tim Udak, and should, and hopefully we get back in next year, it will be put back on the front burner where it belongs. The G20 mess, we all know about that, just happened. Dalton and the little payoff to the police. Can't get out of that one, Dalton. I hope every sucker you arrest goes after you. The Ontario Lottery and Gaming scandal, big payoffs. We all know about that one. The Maid of the Mist, the Niagara Casino. And this one here, I picked up dirty needles, dirty condoms, dirty crack pipes. We got it banned in the city of Ottawa. What did Dalton do? Reinstated it. And it was that man back there, Jim Watson, who brought it back one Friday afternoon to the Somerset Community Centre. Very proud to say he brought it back to the city of Ottawa. Well, guess what, folks? We are now the #1 with the illness of HIV and Hep C in the whole country of Canada. #1 in Ottawa. And then they blame the health service on little old ladies like me taking up the hospital beds. God bless everyone suffering from AIDS, because I had a sister who died from bad blood. Thank you very much. 41 years old, she died 47 pounds from tainted blood. Thank you very much. That's so much for that one. Hey, we lost millions and millions and millions in the revenue at the casino and the slots. That is the why now Dalton is coming back with online gambling. Well, you know what? Several doctors in this province alone have said there will be more suicide cases over online gambling. We will have in the schools these high school kids on their telephones gambling, folks. That's what's going to happen. Online gambling. The smart meters, $2.5 billion just to install and then boondoggle the rest. We have increased car insurances. Some people say 50 and 60%. Anybody who works for Dalton McGuinty was fortunate to get a provincial employees' day off in February. Hydro rates, I won't even go there, because you know what? Most people, especially seniors, won't be run out of their homes, because who the hell can afford a 50% increase? I spoke to a man the other day, how the hell he ever gets my number, because after I moved, I got an unlisted one, only because I was getting bad vibes. Now it's unlisted, but I get good vibes. He told me his hydro bill, 60% was administration fees, 40% was the actual use of hydro. We have $25 million severance packages to the PST workers. Remember? And the 1st of July when PST dropped, well, you know what? We made nothing on that deal, because they got severance packages to the tune of $25 million from their boss, Dalton. And guess what? They never missed one day's work. I've worked hard, folks, on this one. The pesticide ban. Oh, the pesticide ban. Well,